this is part 2 of Laughing Jack the Creepypasta, and I think this is going to be a series of where I'm going to be reading some creepypastas which I am not very familiar with, because I'm familiar with the classics, so I'm going to go with some new ones and some fan-made ones, or even some real ones. It's going to be really good. And I know the Sun Moon one pretty well, but I think I've forgotten it. And the Ben drowned one. I forgot how Ben died. Oh wait, he drowned, sorry. Why did I think of that? So now we're starting off on the paragraph where I tried to stay up as long as I could and all that. So let's do this. Boom. Why you could stay up all night? The human body can do that. I did that. I seriously did. I did that. I did that like yesterday night. No. What am I saying? Saturday night. I stayed up all night. It wasn't a big deal. Stayed up. Wasn't even tired. I actually realised the time went past fast. Like, I didn't realise it was 2 until the thing. So let's do this. I tried to stay up as long as I could. It just went on red for imaginary. Okay, this is gonna be great. I tried to stay up as long as I could, but after a few hours I felt myself drifting off. My baby would be safe for the night, and I needed to sleep. Just as I lay my head on my pillow, I heard a soft noise come from the baby monitor I put on my nightstand, and for a sound like an interference, like the kind of radio. The big monitor I had put on my nightstand, the kind of radio. And I made a horrible laugh, sprung up from bed and grabbed the knife from under my pillow. It's getting really creepy. I rushed over to James, and the room creaked. The door open. I tried to the light switch, but I couldn't. But it wouldn't come on. I took a step in, and I could feel a warm, thick liquid on my feet. Suddenly, James' nightlight came on, and I could see absolute horror laid out in front of me. Oh gosh, I just read a few lines of the paragraph. That has got really dark now. Why did they leave the dark things to last? I was enjoying the story until then, and soft thing. Soft thing. Oh, gosh. They leave the dark things to the last thing. Well, luckily they did, because I wouldn't want to be reading this anymore. 2 minutes into the video, I'm already scared of my skin. Creepypasta. It's not like I'm going to be scared of it, but come on. Why? Laughing Jack, though. Which one's creepier? Jeff the Killer or Laughing Jack? Because people have improved over the years. And Jeff was probably from like 2010 or something, whenever creepypasta was created. Probably one of the first. Wow. So I'm saying Jeff the Killer is one of the most famous and the fan faved. So James' body was nailed to the wall. Oh gosh. The nails piercing through his hands and feet. His chest was cut wide open, and his organs hung down to the floor. His eyes and tongue had been removed, along with most of his teeth. I was disgusted. I could hardly believe this was my baby boy. Then I heard it again. The soft despair of a moment. Jane was still alive. My poor baby, was in so much pain, barely clinging to life. I ran across the room, vomited on the floor, but my sickness was interrupted by a horrible cackle coming from behind me. I spun around while still wiping bile from my mouth. Then, out of the shadows emerged a fiend responsible for the horror. Laughing Jack, his ghost, white skin and shadows emerged. Fiend responsible for all. Right now. His white skin, matted black hair hung down from his shoulders. He had piercing white eyes, surrounded by dark black rings. His twisted smile revealed sharp, jagged teeth, and his skin look didn't and his skin didn't look like skin at all. It almost looked like rubber or plastic. All patchy. My clown outfit and white sleeved, almost looked like and socks. And his body was I can't read that word because I'm young. Well, I can. I'm not saying it's a bad word, but it's just a word which I don't know what it is or don't know how to pronounce. His long arm hanging down past his waist, and the way he was made him look almost boneless, like a rag doll. He let out a sickening laugh as if to let me know he was pleased with my reaction to his work. Then he turned around slowly in front of James and began to laugh even more at the horrific sight he laid out. That was enough to shake my terror. I snapped, "Get away from him, you bastard!" I rushed at the monster, raising the knife above my head and stabbed down at him. But as soon as the knife touched him, he disappeared. In a cloud of black smoke, the knife passed right through and pierced James, still breathing, still beating hard, splashing the warm blood on my face. Oh God. No! What have I done? My baby! I killed my baby! Immediately fell to my knees. I could hear sirens from the distance growing louder. My boy, my sweet baby boy. I promised Mummy I would protect you, but I failed. I'm sorry, James. I'm so sorry. The police soon arrived to find me in front of my son, still wielding the knife covered in my baby's blood. Short trial was short and insanity. I placed in the house and criminally insane, where I have been in the past 2 months. Is not so bad here. The only reason I'm awake now is because someone is playing Pop Goes the Weasel outside my window. I'll talk to the borderlines about it in the morning. Well, original Snuff Bomb, you did a great job. You really did a great job of creating this story. Oh God. I guess that's the end of the Laughing Jack story. Laughing Jack, though. That's even worse than the Jack the Killer story. And Jack the Killer, like, someone jumped into my window, and then somebody shot a knife into my dad's shoulder, and that. But the one thing that creeps me about Jack the Killer is the picture itself. I don't see a picture of Laughing Jack at all, so. Lost Silver? That's a pony one. I love Laughing Jack. No, wait. This story is amazing. I'm just reading all the reviews. Oh my gosh. Tails doll. I'm loving this. Why do people literally created, so does people know what Laughing Jack looks like? Because I'm on the creepypasta website right now and I don't see anything. Nothing now. Well, I guess I'm going to be reading Laughing Jude next. Oh God, let's see how good that one is compared to Laughing Jack. Why did I start with Jack? Why? Why did I start with Laughing Jack? Well, I guess it's in storyline. Why did I do this? I put myself into fear now. Laughing fear. Actually, what? Like, oh my gosh. End up with her being trapped in prison? Insanity? Oh gosh. My hair is messed up from that. I am absolutely scared. My reaction after this is laughing. Laughing in pain and fear. Like, I just realized my teeth, got like a gap between them. Like a really big gap that you can see on the thing. I don't smell like that anymore. I really don't. That looks so creepy. And I think, oh come on, someone's hoovering. Guess I'm gonna have to end this episode here. I will see you later. Bye.